Then more shit got crazier over weekends in Boston. Officers arrested one and recovered a loaded firearm in Reedville. One less gun, they say, at about 4:45 p.m. on Friday, October 2nd, 2020. Officers assigned to District B2 Roxbury Gun Control Unit made an on-site arrest and recovered a loaded firearm in the area of 1775 Hyde Park Avenue in Reedville. As a part of an ongoing investigation, officers received information that the individual was in possession of an illegal firearm. Officers approached the male and made a positive identification. The male was taken into custody after officers recovered a black revolver with a wooden handle loaded with 6 rounds of live ammunition inside the suspect waistband. Officers arrested Edward Hanley, 31 years old, of Hyde Park. Hanley is expected to be arraigned in West Roxbury District Court on charges of carrying a loaded firearm in the public way without a license, unlawful possession of a firearm, and unlawful possession of ammunition. Okay, and also over the weekend, an investigation update on something that happened Monday. Now, arrest is made in August in the shooting on the area of 135 and Hutchins Streets in Roxbury. Okay, but later updated about 5 p.m. Friday, October 2nd, 2020. Members of the Youth Violence Strike Force made an on-site arrest of Chiquan Griswold, 20 years old, of Boston. Griswold was arrested by virtue of an outstanding warrants issued at the Roxbury Court for assault and battery by means of a dangerous weapon and carrying a firearm without a license. The facts and circumstances of the original incidents are followed. At 2:50 p.m. on Monday, August 34, 2020, officers assigned to District B2 Roxbury responds to a radio call for shot spotters activity in the area of 135 Hutchins Streets in Roxbury. On arrival, officers located ballistic evidence in the rear parking lot of the building's locations. Okay, officers observed ballistic damage to 2 residents on Homestead Street as well. Officers canvassed the area for victims and suspects to no avail. The Boston police had actively reviewed the facts of the situation, and they was looking for people to see if they can find anything. Okay, now victim identified in homicide investigation in the area of 16 Harborston Road in Dorchester. Now, about 1:17 a.m. on Sunday, September 27, 2020, officers assigned to District C311 Dorchester responded to a radio call for a person shot in the area of 16 Harborston Road in Dorchester. Upon arrival, officers located an unresponsive male victim suffering from apparently gunshot wounds. The victim was pronounced deceased on the scenes by EMS. The victim has since been identified as Kaning Ritter, 28 years old, of Dorchester. The Boston Police Department is actively reviewing and circumstances surrounding the incident and asking for anyone with any information relevant to the information to contact the Boston Police Homicide Detective at 617-343-4470. It's crazy. It's been going crazy. It's been going crazy in the city. It's been going crazy in the city. Okay. Now, officers arrested 2, recovered 2 loaded firearms in the area of 120 Adams Street, Dorchester. Okay, at about 11:12 p.m. on Saturday, October 1st, officers assigned to the District 311 Dorchester had made an on-site arrest and recovered 2 loaded firearms in the area of 120 Adams Street. Officers received information that 3 males were in possession of multiple firearms, were standing in front of a place unmentioned or location. Okay, further, they keep that as disclosed, but further males were described as carrying a backpack which contained a firearm. Officers proceeded to the area and observed 4 males smoking marijuana while sitting on the wall in front of Ronan Park. Officers approached the males One of the males stated that the bag belonged to him. Officers picked up the backpack and immediately felt the objects consistent with firearms inside the bag. Officers recovered the Ruger 44 Magnum Super Black Hawk revolver loaded with 2 rounds of live ammunition. At this time, officers attempted to detain the male safely, placing them in handcuffs. One of the males suddenly stood up on the wall and began to run away from the scene. The male fled up the ramp leading to Ronan Park. Officers observed the male fumbling with his waistband. Officers continued to pursue the male, who removed an unholstered firearm on his waistband. Officers grabbed the male, causing both of them to fall to the ground, while the male suspect dropped the firearm and the cell phone he was carrying. The male scrambled to his feet and continued to flee. Officers were able to apprehend the male in front of 161 Adams Street. The 2 additional males were identified and released from the scene. Officers recovered the Ruger SR-22 firearm loaded with 2 rounds of live ammunition. Okay, officers arrested a male with the backpack, Jerome Baker, 33 years old, of Dorchester, and the male who fled the scenes was Jonathan Winston, 29, of Lynn. So both are expected to be arraigned in Dorchester District Court. Both males are charged with unlawful possession of firearm, unlawful possession of ammunition, and possession of a loaded firearm. Additional charges was held on Winston and charged with unlawful possession of a firearm and obliterated serial number and resisting arrest. Winston was also discovered to have 2 active warrants, one out of Haverhill District Court and another one out of Boston. All right, so yeah, the city's been lit. It's been going insane. Okay, moving on to other things in our news for you guys. Again, Nicki Minaj, for those who are just tuning in, she just dropped a baby. Congratulations to her on that. If you didn't know that, she is our mother. She is our mother. She's gonna be a great mother. So all our blessings go out to Nicki Minaj on that. Give it up for me one time. So happy. All right. Moving on. Okay, we get it. Moving on. According to exclusive reports from reporters, the judge of Los Angeles judge has ordered Rich the Kid to pay his former managers at Blueprint Artist Management $1.1 million after the rapper ignored the lawsuit from his former team. Okay, the company claimed in a lawsuit filed in February owed $3.5 million for repeatedly refused to pay $960,000 in commission. Also, they claimed that he owed them another $500,000 and $700,000 and termination fees after their contract ended in April of 2019. Rich ignored the paperwork from lawsuits, therefore losing by default. It sucks. It's bad. It's bad that us young brothers gotta learn it like that. Shouldn't have to learn it like that. Everybody has their mixed opinions about Kanye West, and so do I. You know how I feel. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, I probably lost listeners, but hey, that is what it is. But moving on to further things now, LL tells Kanye West pissing a pair of them Yeezys after West urinated on a Grammy. Okay, which is, I think it's true, pissing in your pee. But a couple of weeks ago, Kanye West went on an epic rant, declaring war against the music industry. During his rant, West recorded himself urinating on the Grammy Awards. The story came and went as West continued to do his old Twitter tirade shits, but now LL had jumped in the mix, slamming Kanye West slamming him for his antics and telling him to urinate in some of them Yeezys instead. LL recently was on an episode of the Late Night Show, and he with Desus and Marky or whatever, Marky, you know what I mean. But there was asking him about the Yeezy antics, and with all due respect, he thinks that Kanye should just, maybe he should just piss in the Yeezys or something instead of pissing on Grammys. LL said piss in the pair of them Yeezys because he felt some kind of way about that shit. He didn't love that shit because he's been with Grammys for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? LL is a 2-time Grammy Award winner and has really good relationship with the Academy according to the whole website. But he has presided over 10 shows, tributes, and specials, and even served as a producer for one of the Grammy nominees nomination concerts. So then he adds that the Grammys have made some bad decisions in the past, but he does not understand the disrespect towards them now, which a lot of us probably might say the same thing, but I don't understand the constant disrespect. LL says he looks now. Don't get me wrong, there has been some foul things that have happened to some artists around the Grammys. The recording academies are not with flaws, all right, and LL noticed this, but pissed on them, but piss on those fucking space shoes or something, he's like, come on, man, what the fuck is he doing? So that's it. He's pretty much saying what we all been saying when it comes to Kanye West. What the fuck is going on? You are bugging. If you're tuning in, please like, share, catch us on Anchor, hit us on Facebook, Jaylarock Show. Send us a message if you're trying to be a part of the show, if you're trying to get your business pushed up out there, and we got you. We love you guys. Sorry for the wait. Season 3 is on its way. Thank you so much. All praises due. Peace.
If you think you heard the best, you heard the best word. Well, yes, it's too bad we got the fuck because we can't be the best, so let's take from